What's up, YouTube? It's me, Nikio. No. This is my top 3 most disappointing video games of 2014. Alright, I'm just going to kick this list off right at the front with a game I didn't even play, and the reason I didn't play it is because it's going to remain my most disappointing game on my list for every year to come until they change it, and that's Assassin's Creed. Any one of them, pick them, doesn't matter. Unity, Rogue, they both came out last year and they're both terrible. Why are they terrible and I haven't even played them? Well, it's because they haven't changed their system, and I abandoned that game in Assassin's Creed 4 when I just got sick of it. It is the worst video game fighting system in a third-person, type action game there is. It's so outdated. When it first came out, it was great. The second one, it was okay. It expanded upon it. But then it just began to fall down and falter. I mean, the whole fighting system really comes down to just standing around waiting for enemies to attack you and then counter them. There's hardly any offense that can be... I can't even explain to you how much that game disappoints me from this point forward until I hear them tell me that they have fixed the fighting system and make it like Arkham, like the Batman Arkham games or something. They got to do something to it. I'm just never going to play them again. Disappointment. All-time disappointment until they fix it. But seriously, I hope after Shadow of Mordor came out, they take a second look at their series, because Assassin's Creed could be such a great game if they would just fix it. And I know I'm not the only one that feels this way, because it's constantly disappointing people all over the internet. I read about it all the time. People keep getting suckered into buying them because they add something new, like Unity added all the multiplayer and co-op and stuff, which sounds cool, but it's still wrapped up in its crappy fighting game engine. Number 2 most disappointing game was Watch Dogs. Again, another Ubisoft game. It's like Assassin's Creed in modern day. I don't know. I just didn't like it. It was boring. I had fun with it for about maybe 10 hours, and I just started to realize this is just like Assassin's Creed. It's just boring. You're just running around. I don't know. It didn't suck me in. And I think a lot of people share my opinions with this one. It was kind of a disappointment. And I usually finish games. That's the thing. So I kind of know it's disappointing when I don't finish them. Number 3 is Lost Planet 3. I don't know if that game came out in 2014, but I played it in 2014, and it was a disappointment. It wasn't like a terrible game, but I think I had so much fun with Lost Planet 2 playing it with friends, and it was just a fun co-op game, and they took that completely out. It's a single player game only, and I don't know, the whole time I was playing it, I was just thinking, I wish I could play with other people, because that was so fun, and that's what made Lost Planet 2 so awesome. That rounds out my top 3 disappointing video games of 2014. In the comments below, tell me what your disappointments were in video games. Let's just leave it at video games, people. Let me know in the comments below what yours were, because I like to see what other people think. Like, favorite, share, subscribe to the channel by clicking in the thing I put on here, and if you missed my other 2014 videos, go and check them out. Links, have them, you can click them. Be on the lookout for more stuff coming up, and keep YouTubing it up.